Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, it don't work without you guys, man. My sincere apology to you guys on the Tonight Show. I'm sorry I had all kinds of problems with the cameras. I think you just have days that no matter how well you prepare, no matter how much you plan, that something happens to just throw a curveball at you. And it's really how you respond to adversity. It's easy when, everything goes perfect. Hey, all I got to do is just sit here and talk. But then when you have everything around you just kind of go kaput, and you have to try and figure out how to keep your head and continue going on, that it really becomes hard. Tonight was definitely one of those nights that my cameras just wouldn't work right. And I think it's something to do with my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi system, I have like a booster that's downstairs. And you have the 5, whatever it is, and then you have the regular. The 5 being that if the system is close to it, that it should be really fast. And I think for some reason that there's something wrong with the 5 signal in there, and all the cameras were set at 5, and that's why it kept going in and out. So maybe that's what it is, and I just could not get it together. But it's funny though that that's typically kind of like life. But I'll get back to that. So there's another video out. Today was supposed to be the first day of OTAs. This was supposed to be organized team activities. The Cowboys and Mike McCarthy and all the players were supposed to be getting together to start working out, to start installing the offense and the defense and things, start lifting weights and getting ready for the season. But this damn Rona had thrown a wrench into that thing. You had all the plans and stuff that you wanted to have to get ready for the season, and all of a sudden Rona throws this crap into us. So it's how you handle the adversity. You can sit around and just say, oh, damn, sucks. What am I going to do? I can't do what I did. Or you can figure out how to work around it. That goes back to character. That goes back to desire, because if you really want to do something, you're the only one that can stop you from doing it. So last week we saw Dez and crew, all together and stuff, saying, hey, we left off, or we picked up where we left off, working out together. And we've seen Dez working out with a lot of people and things like that. But we also saw earlier today Zeke Elliott. I was throwing that actually in my live stream, and I kept the loop going, not realizing the sound was on there too. So I'm talking over the sound. Everybody's like, turn the loop off. This is one of those days that no matter what I did, it was just going to be wrong. But we saw Zeke Elliott catching passes from Dak. Great. I love that. What we also saw that came through, Dez and Dak working out some more. Now, we didn't see everybody all hugging up. What the reality is once you touch that football and pass it to that guy, hopefully they didn't touch their face, and hopefully none of them have the corona. But it might be something to this. When you become the leader, quarterback leader on the team, when you become, say, an Aaron Rodgers or a Brett Favre or a Troy Aikman or even a Tony Romo, when you've been in there long enough that you've been through the battles and things, you get more and more input into what you're doing. You can go to the coach and say, here's what I see, coach. These are things that I like to do that I think can be successful. You don't get that usually with a young quarterback. But as you become more and more of a leader, you can kind of go through and say, hey, Jerry, this is the guy I need. You want to win. You want to keep me happy. This is what I want. Now the question is are we at that point with the Dallas Cowboys? Currently, I don't know, because we haven't paid the guy yet. We're still messing around with paying a guy that we should have paid last year, knowing that the clock is ticking where it's going to keep ticking up. The only thing that I say may change the future as far as contracts go are with this Rona, if this economy really goes south, will television contracts and advertising revenue go south with it? That's the big unknown. I have no answer for that, because we are in uncharted territory right now, because we have never been in a situation like this where everything is so reliant on sports media and things and so forth. We've never had the whole country hit by a disaster at the same time. We've never had the whole country and the whole world shut down at the same time. But I know this much. This is the thing that I know for sure. Through good times or bad times, sports are always something that helps us get through. And it may be that sports will be the thing that brings us together and keeps us sane. You know, when we first started dealing with this whole Rona thing, a lot of people had the attitude of, oh, I don't have to worry about this. I'm a young person. It's an old person thing. Well, I want to say happy birthday to my mother. You guys have seen my mother, Miss Christmas, who turned 79 years old today. My mother, who still puts up a ladder and climbs 2 stories up, putting up Christmas lights. During Christmas time, she'll do about 60 or 70 fruit cakes and about 20 different kinds of cookies, giving them away to others. That's her Christmas gift to people. And during this time right now that we've been going through, we've been losing a lot of greats. A lot of them you probably don't know anything about. But today, Bobby Mitchell, who was originally playing with the Cleveland Browns, was the first player to integrate for the Washington Redskins. He died. You had Dempsey, the kicker, who had half a foot, who kicked the 63-yard field goal. He died, along with many, many other elder greats that have done a lot for their country, for their communities, and for the people. And we're going to have a lot more that are going to be going as well. This is not a joke. This is real. When you see stuff like a woman in Walmart who's getting mad and she's spitting on people, when you have people on a bus that are coughing away and not covering their mouth, even though they're being asked to, and the bus driver who complains about it dies a few days later from getting the corona. When you have a captain of the aircraft carrier Theodore Roosevelt who's trying to get his crew off the ship because he knows it's spreading, who's now been relieved of duty and is dealing with corona. This thing's touching all of us. And there's no way around this thing, except for all of us doing what we need to do, become a hero. and that is keeping your ass at home and keeping your distance. Listen, everywhere that people have been doing that, the numbers have been slowing down. They're not stopping, but they're not blowing up in like some of the areas that are now because people decided, we're a church, don't matter. It's spring break. I already spent my money and can't get a refund. It's Mardi Gras. Got to get my party on. We need to get real with this. I want to get on to the football season. But if we keep half-assing it, and it doesn't matter if 90% of us do the right thing, it's the 10% that are affecting the rest of us and stopping the rest of us from getting back to where we need to be. I ask, I plead, I beg you, please do the right thing and keep your ass at home. All right? It's been a long day, and not every day is going to be a good one. Tomorrow's a new one. But I'm thankful for today. I'm going to turn out the lights now. And I'm going to go take me a shower. I'm going to go climb into bed. I'm going to pray for all of us. Keep your ass at home, everybody. And if you must go out, cover your face, keep a distance, and get your ass home.